Good
Right.
morning.
It looks like you're at a rodeo.
Well, it was actually mounted shooting. It was an event we did maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It was at the fairgrounds, and Sapphire was putting this on as a community event. And they had these riders on these horses, and they would ride around and they would shoot balloons, because what would happen is their ammunition was like pepper. And so, or pepper or salt, and it would shoot out and then puncture the balloon. It was really exciting, really fast-paced event. It was a lot of fun. So I thought, well, I'll make that as my background today. So
yeah, I had in high school, I had a friend whose parents competed in
mounted shooting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, good morning. How are you today? What events does the chamber have?
So many events. We got a ton of events. So starting tomorrow is South Valley Connections, and we've switched it up now. Instead of doing it in the afternoon down in Darby, we're doing it at 10 a.m. So members we're going to have a coffee. So if you want some coffee on the chamber, come join us tomorrow at 10 a.m. at Stud Muffins in Darby.
Okay, where's that one located?
Right there on Main Street. It's right by Mr. T's.
Oh, okay, in Darby then.
Yeah, the old Double H Hat building.
There. Oh, okay, yeah, because they have that new building. The Double H Hat Company has that new building.
Yeah.
You know, I won a gift certificate for a Double H hat for half. I have half the hat paid for in the certificate, but I've not gone in to get my hat. I really need to do that.
You really
especially
need
if you have mounted shooting in the background.
Yeah, and before our awards night dinner, which let me see if we got the banner up, since I'll skip ahead.
Talk about the awards night, the Wild West awards night.
Yeah, so some genius, he's just a genius, had an idea to have our awards night themed Wild West, and we kind of just all loved it. So it's going to be August 21st at the Daily Mansion from 6 to 10 p.m.
What day of the week is the 21st?
That's a Friday.
Okay, that's a Friday. Okay.
Yeah. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have a marshal there. So we're going to have some laws. This is the plan right now. If you break the law, the marshal's going to arrest you. So.
Oh, no. Where do you go?
You go to jail.
Are we using the Bitterroot Sheds jail?
Yeah, Bitterroot Sheds is providing a shed. They are our sponsor this year. And we're going to turn that shed into a jail cell. So if you break,
that'll be a lot of fun. Can you bail your buddy out to go to the chamber?
Yep, you can either do your time or break. You can't break each other out, but you can pay
bail each other out. You should know about that.
Yeah, because if you break them out, I mean, you'll probably get arrested too. But
probably. The other thing I was going to casually mention about the awards night is it sounds like, this is a rumor anyway, it sounds like all the spark plugs from the past are going to get their own little table. So there's going to be a very rowdy, wild section in the Wild West.
So not only that, but it is our awards too. And so that email went out last week, I believe. So if
you're looking for nominations, right?
Yeah, nominations. So nominate your favorite person or business, and try to get them an award from the chamber, and then come to the awards night on August 21st. And it's at
what's the deadline for submissions for awards?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's a great question.
July 1st. I love having Dawn right there. She can tell me.
So we've got like about a week left. Okay.
Yes,
and then so what else does the chamber have, or should I talk about the concert on Friday?
We got a ton. So June 25th, that's Thursday at noon, is our luncheon. So if you're a chamber member, and you want to come to the luncheon, you need to just let us know. So we send out a registration form. It's more of an RSVP so that we can give the restaurant a kind of basic count. So either email us or just fill that out, and then come on Thursday to the Backyard Tap House. Thursday is also our Know Your Farmer event, but that one is sold out. But I just wanted to
Now
mention.
the backyard tap house, that's in Florence, right?
Yep, right there on east, like going to East Side Highway. I can't remember what that junction is, but right off 93.
Okay.
So the Know Your Farmer is also on Thursday, and then we do have tickets for Brewfest available now. So you can go to.
Are you looking for Brewfest volunteers?
We are, but I'm not. I have on July 1st. I've got my list out to the previous volunteers, and then if I don't fill up, I'm going to be like submitting it out there. So if you do want to volunteer and you've just wanted to forever, just let me know. Give me an email, dawn@bvg.com.
And I did talk to my bride about me and your husband pouring beer on Brewfest, and she did not say no. So we're
good.
hopeful. Yeah.
I mean, because I've gotten that you have a couple other people that were on your truck last year that has said, I will only pour with Dominic.
Well, I'll keep working on her. Any other chamber events?
No, that's it. And let's go to you because we do have a full house today. So we probably
and I just have a couple things. One, we have Partners in Home Care on here today. I don't see them.
They are not.
So
no.
We have this Friday. We have JNA's variety show, the best hits of the 1900s, and he did text me songs that they're going to be singing. One of the things they're going to be doing, he told me, he said, I'm going to throw in some Eagles for you because I've been asking him for the Eagles, but they're also doing things like I Will Always Love You, Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Panama, Fly Me to the Moon, and then, like I said, Hotel California. So they're going to do a lot of cover tunes. And this couple that's coming to perform, they're going to put their own spin on it. But Joshua Jones is an excellent musician, as is his wife, Andrea. And so it'll be a very good show. That's this Friday at 7 p.m., rain or shine. And we have some ponchos to pass out if people don't want to sit in the rain and get wet. But that'll be at 7 o'clock this Friday, June 26th at Sapphire Lutheran Homes, 501 North 10th Street. Food trucks, bounce house, face painting, ponies, free ice cream, free popcorn, raffles. The concerts are a lot of fun. So speaking of fun, who's our first guest?
Yeah. So first we are bringing up Denise. Welcome, Denise.
Oh, Denise.
Denise. He is so rude.
He's so sassy.
Oh, yeah. He is that.
Good morning, Denise. How are you?
Good morning, Mayor. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's always nice to see you. And when we used to do the event show on KLYQ, you had trouble with directions. Have you figured out your way around the valley yet?
No, I still don't know. No north, no south, east or west. I go by McDonald's and turn, or I go by. We have so many new businesses now. I have to think about where they are. So I still have directional challenges.
Okay, but it sounds like you've got your archery night, and we want those arrows going in the right direction. Do you want to tell us about your June 26th event?
Absolutely. It's the same night as your big thing, but this will be more family oriented. It's also family and children. It's for ages 8 through 12. We provide all the archery equipment, and they get to actually shoot at 3D targets. And so it's something that they enjoy because they are killing animals, but they're plastic. But we also have a time we give them free Pizza Hut pizza. They get a prize if they RSVP. Going on our website, signing up, and all those wonderful things called waivers. We have to do that. But it is the most incredible event. But I think they could come to ours and then go to yours because ours
it sounds like it.
Starting at 5:30, 6 o'clock. What time does your event start?
7 p.m. So they'll have time to do archery and then make it over there.
Both.
Let's talk a little bit about the Place Church. You're on Fairgrounds Road.
Yes, we are.
Is that where the event is held?
I'm sorry, what, sir?
Is that where the event is held? Is it the Place
Church? Yes, it's 273 Fairgrounds Road. And it's our property, which we can just have fun and let the kids be the kids. We're going to have a jumping castle. We're giving out, like I said, some really neat prizes. They just have to make certain that they're signed up. It is going to be a fun event. because the kids are learning, because look where they live, that they can shoot and be able to have fun and just enjoy a family night event, archery.
Okay, well that sounds great, Denise. And so follow that QR code that's up in the corner,
So they
and
need to
we'll
sign
see
in and just wait.
everybody. Yep, we'll see everybody at Family Archery Night this Friday night at 5:30 at the Place Church, and then after you're done with archery, race over to the concert.
That's right. Have best of both worlds. Take your pizza with you.
Okay, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Denise, for joining us.
Thank you, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Awesome. So that sounds exciting. I love archery. I'm not very good at it, but I do love it. So we're kind of come a little bit more in Hamilton here and bring up Presley from Cassen's Fine Art. Presley, welcome back.
Hi,
Good
thank you
morning,
for having
Presley.
me. How are you guys?
Doing great. Did I see you on the street the other day, or where did I bump into you?
I did bump into you, but where was that? You tell me.
There was. It
I think,
was.
I
And you
think
were
that was
talking
Super, was it
about.
Super One?
Might have been Super One.
I
Yeah,
think it
might
was
have been
Super
Super
One.
One. Yeah. So it sounds like you've got an event coming up called From the Field, and it looks like you've got another art exhibition. You keep featuring really cool artists, and this time you've got Turner Vincent, and this is also on Friday. Lots to do on Friday. Do you want to tell us about your event?
Yeah. So Turner Vincent, he's a local artist. He is from the Bitterroot. He actually is building these massive paintings, like 6 foot by 5 foot. They're going to be taking up our whole walls, and they're all over the Bitterroot Valley. And what makes them so unique is he actually takes them out into the middle of the field. So he'll hike up Scout Bend, he'll go up Blodgett Canyon with his giant canvas and paint it out there, finish the whole thing out there. And so it's a really cool experience to see these paintings, because they're really actually a very unique part of the valley. They were born and raised, if you will.
Wow, that's
Wow,
awesome.
that's really exciting. You're right on Main Street. You're on the south side. I know that confuses Denise. But you've got a lot of other artists that you feature in your studio, and things for purchase. And will we expect any snacks at your event on Friday?
Yes, so it's free to the public. Families welcome. Turner will have his whole little clan. He's got about 4 or 5 little ones that are going to be running around. We'll have a charcuterie board. We'll have juice, beer, wine, and yeah, lots of little snacks and sweet treats.
Okay, well, that sounds like a lot of fun. Follow the QR code that's up in the corner, and we'll see everybody at From the Field, which is the art exhibit at Cassen's Fine Arts this Friday at 5:00.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Yep. Goodness gracious, how are we going to do all these things, Dawn?
I don't know. I think we might have. Well, I mean, look, at least one more thing that's on Friday, but we're going to go to Saturday right now and bring up Matthew Zwicker from Hamilton Town. Now, this
Welcome, Matthew. Is this the first time you're on our show?
No, he's here.
I came on board. Oh, sorry, Don, go ahead.
No, I was just saying you were here at Christmas time.
I was, and we had Santa come on
right.
down for Christmas, and it was an exciting time.
That's
And we're also
right.
bringing another version of Santa. We're bringing basically the Santa version of music to downtown Hamilton for Rhythm and Rome. Like you said, on Saturday, that's all going to start at 10 o'clock. Everything's kicking off Saturday at 10. We have craft and retail vendors coming on down on the 200 block between 2nd and 3rd Street. Really for Rhythm and Rome, everything downtown. The street is being closed from Highway 93 down to 5th Street. We have craft and retail vendors starting at 10. We have food vendors and food trucks coming at 10 o'clock. We have our kids corner with a bouncy house, Bitterroot bouncers, face painting, and other vendors. I think we're going to have some horses down there as well, starting at 10 o'clock. Then right at 11.
You also have a dunk tank.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And Nonprofit Corner is going to have a dunk tank down there as well. It might be a little cold, so if you want to send your beloved people from your special nonprofits into that dunk tank, come on down starting at 10 o'clock as well.
We call it taking one for the team when you suffer in agony in the dunk tank. And I know very well how long and how cold those dunk tanks can be, because there's oftentimes I'll do like an 8-hour shift in the dunk tank, And there have been times that I've been so cold that my legs have seized up, like I can't even walk. And then you have to get home and you have to stand in the shower for like 30 minutes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. But I think your nonprofit people are taking turns.
They are.
Hey, can you tell us about the music that we're going to hear?
Absolutely. So music will start at 2:00 in the afternoon and run all the way until 10 o'clock at night. We have starting at 2:00 from our main stage. And by the way, last year we had 2 stages. We had a main stage between Bell McCall Ford and Chapter 1 bookstore. And then we had another side stage on the 100 block. But this year we're consolidating all the music down to that main stage in between the Ford dealers, Bell McCall and Chapter 1. And starting at 2:00, we're having Tom Catmull play, which he's a Missoula-based American singer-songwriter. Then at 3:00, we have the Kids Rave with Shane Cochane. And you do not want to skip out on the Kids Rave, mind you. We have a tiny traders market starting from 1:00, where tiny entrepreneurs will be selling slime and 3D printed materials or whatever they want to bring to downtown. But right there at 3:00, we're going to have a Kids Rave with Shane Cochane. All of your classic childhood songs thrown to some upbeat music. So get ready to dance at 3. 4:00, we have our local Garlic Aeolian band coming down to play. Then for our opener for the evening music starting at 6:00, we have Kyle Hunter and the Mountain Standard, incredible band as well, like an alt country band, pulling sounds from traditional folk country, folk rock, bluegrass. But then for our headliner at 8:00, we have Give It To 'Em Floorbell, which is a Missoula-based honky-tonk soul, funk, blues fusion band. And that gal is actually from Hamilton. So we're getting some big name people who have Montana roots back to the root. And like I said, music will start from 2:00 and it'll go all the way until 10:00. And if you want to have some food, get some food from the food trucks, food vendors, the restaurants downtown, or pop over to our beer garden sponsored by Ravalli County Federal Credit Union. They're at Bell McCall Fords, and we're starting slinging beer and alcohol starting at 12:00. So if you want to come on down and listen to music, everything starts at
you better tell us about the Wiener Dog race and the Big Wheel race. Otherwise, Andrew will have my neck.
And the chalk art, because I know Barbara has been talking about the chalk art too.
So man, yeah, there's a ton of stuff to talk about. So for the Wiener Dog races, actually, I'll start with the chalk art first. The chalk art competition starts not on Saturday, but on Friday at 8:00 in the morning. And you can sign up for all of the chalk art competition, all of the races on our website. Visit hamiltonmt.org or pop over here in the chat and you can find it. Visit hamiltonmt.org/rhythm and Rome. But the chalk art competition starts at 8:00 in the morning on Friday. That goes until 6:00 on Friday. And then that's when Explore the Arts, they do their assessment to see who won. But then the chalk art competition winners are announced at 11:00 on Saturday, right before the Wiener Dog and Big Wheel races, which is going to be just next to the Creamery building on Main Street, as the Wiener Dog races have always been. The Wiener Dog races, it's a beloved race. If you don't know anything about it, essentially you bring your small dog, your Wiener Dogs, your Chihuahuas, all type of small dogs can come on in, and we line up the downtown block with some race tracks for the dogs to race. Andrew Killian and Ryan Williams, they're going to run that show again this year. And we have a bunch of sponsors sponsoring the Wiener Dog race this year. Then immediately following the Wiener Dog races, if you have some kids or you yourself want to race on tricycles, bring down your trike, your big wheels, and we'll have a big wheels race immediately following the Wiener Dog race. All of that, like I said, starts at 11:00 right outside of the Creamery building.
Okay, sounds like a lot of fun. So make sure you head down to Main Street this Saturday starting at 10:00 for Rhythm and Rome. And Matthew, make sure you come back on the show again real soon.
Yep, looking forward to seeing you guys.
Okay,
All right,
thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're gonna keep continuing on with the Rhythm and Rome here, but we're gonna bring up Lisa from the Bitterroot Humane Society.
Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning. How are you?
Great. Thank you for bringing dogs last Friday night to the concerts. They were a big hit.
We always love doing that. Thanks.
Yeah.
So you guys have something going on at Rhythm and Rome. Sorry, Dominic, I didn't mean to talk over
Oh no,
you.
that's fine. I was going to say she should tell us about her jewelry sale.
Yeah.
Well, oddly enough, I have that information. Yes, we'll be down at Rhythm and Rome. We'll also be doing part of the wiener dog races, as Matthew just talked about, where the dog cool down station, although I don't know how hot it's going to be. But from 10 until 2, we'll be at the Bedford building with our previously appreciated jewelry sale. We didn't do it last year, and the outcry was so large, we said, okay, we'll bring it back.
Okay. So tell us what to expect at the jewelry sale.
Well, all sorts of things. It's not just jewelry. There are jewelry boxes, there are music boxes, there's belts, there's purses, there's all sorts of jewelry. There's things for crafters as well. One of the popular parts of this event is we have mystery bags that we just fill with things, and you just grab one and whatever's in there is yours. We've got lots of costume type jewelry. So if you're starting to think ahead to October to your Halloween costume and maybe coming to our fundraiser, The Howling, you can find a lot of good things for your costumes.
All right. Well, that sounds like that's going to be this Saturday from 10 to 2 at City Hall, also known as the Bedford Building. Proceeds benefit the Bitterroot Humane Association. Thanks for coming on the show, Lisa. And I hope to see you and the dogs at the concert Friday night.
We're planning on it.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks.
Awesome. So we are bringing up Grace with RCEDA. Grace has some stuff going on, and it's also on Friday. This is our other Friday event, I think. Okay. Right?
Good morning, it's Grace. Friday in the morning. Good morning.
And you have your Patcher tour.
Oh, did I spell pasture wrong?
No, Dawn did, and that's why she pulled it. That's why she pulled it down so fast, because she saw her mistake right away.
Jody did that. Yeah. Yeah.
So tell us about the Patcher and the noxious weeds, because I want to know about both.
So I'm putting on a pasture tour at 7B Farmstead in Victor. Katie Sloan does really cool grazing practices, and she's highlighting that. So we're seeing dense rotational grazing, and she's grazing sheep and cattle. And what's really cool about this tour is she just got these virtual fence grazing collars. So instead of moving fence several times a day, she puts these collars on her cattle and her sheep. And then from her phone, she can make fences, and she can have the animals move. So it's a huge labor savings. And then Kellyanne from the Weeds District is also going to be out helping to identify noxious weeds, common pasture weeds, and also letting us know how to deal with them.
Yeah, and so this is a Friday day event. So this one's easy for people to get to. That'll be on the 26th from 9:30 to noon. And this is at 7B Farmstead, which is in Victor. How do we find the farmstead?
I've got the address in there.
Okay, well, there's the QR code.
2356 Hamby Lane in Victor.
Type that in the chat, please.
It's
then there it is on the reader board. Never mind. And then I one more question. Do you need to register for this event?
You do need to email me. And this event is also sponsored by Montana Farmers Union. So they're providing coffee and pastries in the morning. And then if you stick around for a little bit, you can learn a little bit more about Montana Farmers Union. They do really cool stuff like sponsor this pasture tour.
All right.
But if you're interested in registering, just email me.
Okay, perfect. And we really appreciate you coming on the show, and we hope that your event goes well. You're becoming a regular on the show, and Grace, I know your name now. I know I watched it that one day. I even remember the name, but I'm not going to say it because I might fall back into that old habit. But you're a regular on the show, and we appreciate you coming on and telling us about your events.
This podcast is awesome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Dawn makes it totally awesome.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank you.
And the mounted shooter.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Are we going to hear from Courtney the Great?
We are. We're going to bring Courtney the Great up. I'm sorry, that's your new name, Courtney. Oh.
And I have Barbie Smith here with me. She is helping and starting to work on a lot of the events here at the mansion.
Barbie, it looks like you're in heaven with a halo anointing your head. See, there you go, just like that. That's what happens when you hang out with Courtney the Great. Your holiness just expands. You guys have a big event coming up on the 24th. Do you want to tell us about what's happening in Stevensville?
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you for having us this morning. Tomorrow evening, we are honored to be hosted by Blacksmith Brewing for our pint night. So as everybody knows, the more the merrier when you're having a pint. The event starts at 5 o'clock and runs till 8 o'clock. And every pint that is sold, we get $1 to the mansion. So
nice.
We would appreciate everybody joining us up there for that event.
Okay. Are you also going to have a raffle or door prizes or anything at the pint night?
We sure are. We are going to have some, we're going to have a dice game, and we are going to be having some tour tickets available. We are also going to be giving away a companion membership. And then as well, we are going to have our grand prize is going to be a coffee basket with our coffee, Daily Mansion Coffee by BrewX, and then also a coffee mug in that basket.
Okay. Well, that's wonderful. So that's going to be tomorrow at 5 p.m. in Stevensville. I think it's great how you're looping in all these different communities. And then just super quick, because we're running out of time, tell us about Paddleheads and 4th of July.
All right, so I'm going to take the Paddleheads. I mentioned this the last time we were on the show. The Paddleheads baseball team in Missoula hosts community nights on Tuesdays. The Daily Mansion is the featured nonprofit for Tuesday, June 30th. So that's a week from today. And if you purchase tickets for the game through the link on the Daily Mansion website, the mansion receives the proceeds from those ticket sales.
Okay. And then 4th of July, we're having picnics on your lawn, aren't we?
Yep.
Oh,
tell us about that super fast.
So for 4th of July, this is in celebration of hitting our first tier goal through Bitterroot Gives. Bitterroot Gives donations go directly to supporting our grounds. So we wanted to open the grounds and thank our supporters. And we are encouraging everyone to bring a picnic basket and enjoy our grounds. We are going to have Freestone ice cream will be here serving up scoops of happiness that you're able to purchase. And then also we'll have Bella the mini horse for kids to enjoy and some not live music. We'll have music also playing out in the grounds as well. And it is free to come and enjoy the grounds. And we're also going to be having free tours for military and veterans and children under 10 that day as well.
Okay. Awesome.
Wow, that's wonderful. Well, again, Courtney the Great, we appreciate you coming on the show. Dawn, did you want to say something?
Yeah. So what time for the 4th of July?
We will be open from noon till 4.
All right, noon to 4. And then for everybody watching, we did put that Paddleheads to purchase those Paddleheads tickets. That's on that QR code up there in the top corner. So if you want to just scan that real quick and help support the Daily Mansion by going to a Paddleheads game.
All right.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for
coming on the show. Make sure you come back.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I love having you guys.
Well, awesome. The Daily Mansion is killing it. They are doing so many events on their lawn. Courtney the Great is really doing a good job up there.
She is. She's
I know, and I know that Margaret Daly is looking down from heaven and giving that halo. So
yeah,
we know she's totally satisfied with what's going on there.
Awesome.
Okay,
yeah.
So I have a
this year or this week. And you have a poem?
I do have a poem, and it's we're going to do a jumpstart because the city of Hamilton is still trying to raise money for the fireworks show. We're about $2,000 short on the donations, and so we've got about a week to get $2,000. So if you want to help contribute to the fireworks show, swing by City Hall with a check. And so what I thought I would do is do a fireworks poem this week, and then next week I'll do a 4th of July poem. So this is called Dragons. And you have a big imagination, so I think you'll like this. On Independence Day, Graham took me to the show. 'Twas fireworks at the fairgrounds, just so you know. We spread our blanket out on the soft grassy lawn. While we wait, Gracie, I'll tell you of fireworks dawn. Hey, your name. In ancient China, dragons once ruled the land, but were done away by the warrior's strong hand. Many years later, a man discovered a cave. Upon entering, he found 'twas a dragon's grave. The gray bones were turning to a powdery chalk. The dragon's scales were on the floor where you'd walk. The man was a blacksmith. That's how he earned his keep. But in pyrotechnics, he was also knee-deep. He ground the bones and made a gunpowder mixture, scraped the floor and walls to make the night sky fixture. The brilliant silver sparks you'll see up there tonight are remnants of the wings the dragon used in flight. The green flashes come from the scales on his side. Like his skin, they glisten, both difficult to hide. The white explosions come from his enamel teeth, illuminating all the land that lies beneath. The glimmering gold is his tail unfurled, once heavy and solid, poised to strike, all curled. The flicker of the purple is from his sharp claws, the ones he spread wide to give his enemies pause. The shimmering blues are his fierce, dangerous eyes that scan the broad horizon before his demise. The deep scarlet red flare is a dragon's split tongue, and the bright orange darts is a fiery breath he flung. Graham, is that all true? I asked, not sure what to say. Yes, Gracie dear, it's all that's left of them today. The vibrant night colors shine in the sky so bold, bringing back to life the mighty dragons of old. And
I
so
think that's
how we got
my favorite
that's how we
poem.
got the, yeah, thank you. That's how we got the colors of the fireworks.
I love that one. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I am very, I do have a good imagination. So I'm like, and the imagery was great. I love it.
Yeah, well, that's where we get all those colors, is from the dragons of old. So
I did not know that.
well, another great show. Thank you very much. And well, thank you all of our guests. If you want to sign up, call the chamber 363-2400, call Sapphire 363-2800, and come and promote your event on Around the Route.
Yes, thank you. And we will see you next week.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.